offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That's going deep for Bateman. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On third down, Henry. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on fourth down tries. They're trying again. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards.
A first down carry for Henry. Brought down on the play by Amani Hooker.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Jackson to throw. Caught left side Hopkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
First carry now for Justice Hill. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Here's Hill one more time. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. But he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now it's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches, and then you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. He may go.
So it's a turnover there on a lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started worse.
I think that's a great observation because this was a close game at the half. They gave up the touchdown the opening drive. Now they turn over the football. This game, it can get away from pretty quickly if their defense doesn't step up right here.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let's go now.
Following the fumble recovery. Moore over the middle. He's going to find Iomanner. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Ward.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones who need to touch the ball.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Come on.
Going for it, here's Ward.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's out right at the 25. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Throwing is Ward. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Deacon, 55 yards. And the Titans have cut it back within a score.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is down to a field goal.
17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Cody Barton there to bring him down. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action with Jackson. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
16 yards.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards. Yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Henry out of the pistol.
And he will have the Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Jackson now.
Now he's going to step up and run. That's caught. It's Flowers.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
Tylan Wallace. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the two-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
A beautiful fake. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Here's Ward. That's complete to DK.
Touchdown, Titans!
Chimray DK.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
The Titans.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 26.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. That's complete once again to Hopkins. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Again to Henry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. And in for the Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
For the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Second down and 3.
Second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. A short throw taken in by Conquo. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A short throw taken in by Conquo. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Again, it's Ward. He's going to go up top for the end zone. That is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing now, Ward. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Over the middle, he has a Conquo. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Pollard. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll go with the keeper. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 3rd down and goal coming up here.
3rd and goal.
It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. Here it is, 4th and inches. Now here's Pollard. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. It's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Oh, boy, Derrick Henry shaken up after that last play and in some discomfort down there.
Even though we're not on the goal line, this is essentially a goal line look as they come up for 2nd down. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw. Jackson going to keep it. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try and run for it with Hill. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another.